Hey everybody and welcome back to Terraria. When we last left off, we, what did we do? I can't remember, it was only yesterday. But, after I recorded that, I went ahead and I decided what would be fun for the 50th episode is if, because this is the 50th episode, is if I get the Arkonauts on the 50th episode. So I decided to do recording me going to a world, using the Jester's arrows, searching around, trying to find it, and then like doing a montage of me searching all these worlds until I finally got it. Well, 4.5 hours later, I still didn't have the Arkonauts. And I got very bored and annoyed, so I stopped. And I've deleted all that footage, and no one is ever going to see it because it is atrocious. Not only that, but I don't know if I'm going to get that. I want to get it because I've never had it, and it's new, and it's cool. The name of it is cool. It matches our aesthetic, or branding. Well, it's just so much effort. It's really so much effort to try and find it. So I'm giving up on that, and instead today we're going to do a couple of things. First of all, what we're going to do is come over to this Tinker's Workbench and create an obsidian skull, like this. Bonk. And then we're going to make an obsidian shield, like this. Bonk. Do we get a good modifier? Fleeting? No, we're going to have to reforge that at some point. That's fine. I'm okay with that. We'll just put that up there for now. And then what I want to do is craft some grenades using grenades and beeswax. So I brought exactly enough, all the grenades I had, and enough beeswax to match. So let's make a bunch of those. Now 272 grenades. And then, here we go, this is where things are going to get interesting. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to craft myself up a brand new minecart, because why not? Bonk. And then we can equip that over here, look. Now we have an iron minecart for no real reason. But what do we need to go alongside the minecart? That's right, we need minecart tracks. And these are incredibly cheap, 50 for the price of 1 wood and 1 iron. And I guess lead will count as well. So let's make a bunch of those. I'm going to say 2,500, if I can get that many. Seems right. Now I'm going to make some campfires. 19 because I don't have torches. However, I can make more torches. Aha. And I can make some more torches if I kill this guy right here. Look, get out of it. And kill this guy right here. Look. Get out of it. I don't need to go up there to do this. Torches. Campfires. 27 campfires. That seems fine. Right, in the meantime, let's bang a bunch of stuff in this chest. I don't need that, I don't need that. I don't need that or that. But I may need these, so I'll hold on to those. Next, I'm going to bring out our good friend. This dude is already on form. Look, he's already there shooting stuff. That's going to be some more campfires for us if we want it. I'll do this one. I'll take care of this one. See, that was a critical. 36 damage. 36. Do you want to see something else cool? You ready for this? Wait for it. Wait, what is that? Is that a rabbit? It's a slime. It's taking its time. Wait for it. Okay, you kill those. I'm going to make this one look really cool. Cool. It was me. I did that. That wasn't you. You missed. I got him. Anyway, let's get on. So, what are we doing with ourselves today? Well, sadly, this isn't going to be in the 50th episode. It'll probably be 51. But let's defeat the wall of flesh, I guess. Now, what are you thinking? Why are you doing it here? Why here? Well, the reason is, World 2, this is World 2. This has become our, for you guys at least, become our new home. We have spent most of our time in World 2 together. Whereas, for me personally, I've spent most of my time in World 1, Crystal Egg Zone, because I've been doing the Let's Build. But you guys don't see that yet, or you won't have seen a lot of that yet. Give me your compass. You won't have seen that yet. So for you guys, this is where we spent most of our time. Not to say that that's the only reason for us doing it here, but this is like a home away from home. You know, this is a home away from home for us. And oh, there's 2 mother slimes. I want to kill them both. I want a compass, which we're not going to get. And I will finish this fort at some point. Is there a compass in there somewhere? No, there isn't. Fine. Home away from home. Come on, brain, get yourself in action. Get yourself into gear. Oh yeah, so I'm not really ready for our main world to go into hard mode yet, because if we go into hard mode, what happens is the game obviously, you know, gets harder, which means I can take full damage now, which means that building stuff becomes a lot more complicated. So I want to complete the let's build before we go into hard mode. Before we go into hard mode. Here we go. This is where I want to. Whoops. Yeah, this seems fine. Let's put that back on there. So I want to complete. This is going to be a little bit awkward. I can do it at angles, sir. Perfect. Yeah, I want to complete hard mode. I mean, complete the let's build before going to hard mode. But that might take a while. So why not just make this world into hard mode? And then any hard mode stuff we want to do, we can just do here. And then once we feel the let's build's done, we can turn our main world into hard mode. You know? Don't go down. I'm going to die before I even start this. Yes. Yes is the answer. That's fine. So I'm going to turn this world into hard mode. And then we can do hard mode stuff. We can kill hard mode enemies, do hard mode bosses, blah, 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 blah. Once our main world is done, we go back there. We can take any of our hard mode stuff that we have with us, which will make defeating Skeletron easier, because we still haven't beaten the Skeletron in our main world. It'll make defeating the Wall of Flesh easier, because we haven't beaten the Wall of Flesh. It'll make the Eater of Worlds easier, because we want to get the trophy from that. It'll make the events. It'll make a lot of stuff easy for us once we transition back into our main world. But it just feels unfair to drag this game out in pre-hard mode. Like, why wait until like episode 100 to go and do... This isn't where I normally go, but this works. Like, why wait until episode 100 before we go and fight the Wall of Flesh? Doesn't make sense. We should do it as soon as possible. Which is what this episode is about. Get out of here! Don't lag on me. And don't give me your crappy granite. I don't want it. We need it. We need a honey buff. There we go. Yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to fight the Wall of Flesh. We're going to set up the place ready for the fight today. And then tomorrow we will fight the Wall of Flesh, see how well that goes. Which I'm hoping is going to bring us victory. I don't see why not with what I have planned. Piranha, give me a compass. But yeah, that's our plan for today. Set up the Wall of Flesh. And the way I'm going to do this is with, as you can see, minecart tracks. I'm going to have minecart tracks going like the length of the underworld. And then I can just ride them while fighting. I don't have to pay attention to running and jumping and building platforms and stuff. And I can build this as I ride it. All I've got to do is just protect myself a little bit till I get started, and then it should be easy. Right. We hop on. We bring out this guy. And then we just ride and place them. I am getting shredded. I've made no progress whatsoever. Once we're going, this is going to be super easy. Don't you worry. I just need to get set up down there. I don't know what my issue is at the moment. I'm wearing my armor and stuff. I should be fine. I should be fine. Yeah, the reason I'm doing minecart tracks rather than like a bridge to run across is for a couple of reasons. Number one, like I said, I don't have to pay attention to running and jumping. Not that I really would have to. But yeah, I just hold sideways and I can go. And I can jump over laser beams if I feel like laser beams are going to cause us damage. If any enemies have to get in our way, we can hit them with our minecart. But also it means nothing's going to spawn on the platforms. Because minecart tracks aren't tangible. You can't stand on them. So nothing is going to spawn on them in our way. Whereas on platforms, we might have stuff spawning on the platforms, getting in our way, and ruining our day. Oh great, the Eye of Cthulhu. I'm going to do it. I don't mind, I'll fight the Eye of Cthulhu. Do I need anything? I'd probably need to be at full health. This is probably going to be fine. Demon Scythe. My bee. I guess. I don't want that shackle. I can jump. I can fly. You know what I can do? You know what I can do? I can put that on. But yeah, there's plenty of benefits to not having to run and use a minecart. So the other benefit of using a minecart over using the running is that I will maintain a consistent speed on the minecart, whereas running, I need things to buff it, and I won't need those anymore. I can take off my frostbite boots for the increased speed. I don't need the increased speed if I'm in a minecart. And if I don't have shoes, what I can do is equip different accessories to buff different aspects. For example, do you want to kill these guys? Thanks. For example, I can use the obsidian shield, which has an innate +2 defense on it. If I bang warding on it, that's like a +6 defense. I can use the band of regeneration. I can use all sorts of different... Is this Eye of Cthulhu going to show up? There we go. I can use all sorts of different things as buffs. Also, I should not be like hanging around taking damage here. Is this the first time I've tried to use this on the Eye of Cthulhu? I feel like it is. Do we need to fight the Eye of Cthulhu? Not really. But he showed up, so why not? Oh, I love that he just sat in the middle of that. I love it. Stop it, you stupid little... Right, I'm just going to fire him down because he should walk into them. There we go. That noise is atrocious. Right, come and get me. Come and get me. The difference molten armor and stuff makes is ridiculous. Right, let's get some... There we go. Easy. Easy. Eye of Cthulhu defeated. Let's put away the stuff that I got. I can just go straight into the bin. I don't... Where did it go? There it is. You know what? I can do it like this. Right, let's go. Let us go. What was I saying? I don't even know. Probably something about the Wallflesh minecart. Oh, different accessories. Yeah, I can have the obsidian shield. I can have the band of regeneration. I can have a lot more defensive-based accessories rather than movement-based accessories. So I feel like that's the way I want to go with it. But obviously we need to actually set up these minecart tracks, which haven't been going too well. So I think what I'm going to do is... You! Give me a compass. So, in the 4.5 hours that I mentioned that I tried recording, or I did record, to try to get the Arcalis, I went through a lot of different worlds. And, annoyingly, about 3 of those worlds didn't have... or 4 of those worlds didn't have any shrines. Like, at all. And I checked thoroughly. And a few of them only had 1 shrine. So it was like a huge waste of time waiting for those worlds to be created and checking them just to find nothing or 1 thing. But also, while I was doing this, what I did was 2 things. Number 1, I killed any piranhas and stuff I saw in the jungles that I passed through. Still no compass, unfortunately. And I opened any random assorted butthole chests I found, which is why I managed to get some extra iron and lead in order to make these. It's from just random chests, you know, and random chests have stuff inside them. This is fine. Can I please continue? Like how I said it was fine and it immediately became not fine. Alright, stop. Stop. You're gonna kill me and I don't appreciate it. So when... So you're thinking, are you gonna have this exact same problem if you go to fight the wall of flesh? A random thing's gonna be spawning and attacking you? It's possible. But as we know, boss fights generally lower the spawn rate of regular enemies anyway. Woohoo, that was close. Stop it. Oh, I didn't mean to do a double dash. Nope. Snaky monster, get out. Get out. Right, I'm going to remove anything that's going to become an obstacle. Also anything that stuff could spawn on. And then we should be fine. So the 2 main things I want to do is obviously put down this platform. Whoa! Is that not a solid brick there? That's a solid wall. How did I fall through that solid wall? Am I losing my mind? That was a wall I was mining, right? And then I clipped through it? I feel like I've just gone insane. We're like 20 minutes into this video, and I've made no progress on this arena that I was supposed to be freaking setting up, ready for the episode 51. Now, if you guys know, I like to make, or at least in the old series, I like to make every 50th episode a special episode, which is where my Let's Builds would come in. But since the Let's Builds in this series are coming out thick and thin, I think by the time this video comes out, you should have seen the 3rd one. I know you've definitely seen the 2nd one, because that's already gone out. But I think you might have seen... And this is Tuesday's video, I believe. If the 3rd one hasn't gone up yet, it will be going up very soon. Salamander, give me a compass. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Freaking hoplite. Done. Even think about it, hoplite. You can eat all of these. I'm going to take your stuff. Oh, of course, he gives me a hook. There's another hoplite down here. Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I'm hoping to get the rest of the hoplite armor set. Again, it's not something I'm going to be using, but we don't have it. Why is this place suddenly filled with 1,000 million enemies? Answer me that. Answer me that. I brought a fresh stack of 30 honey with me. I've already gone through 4 of it. Start bringing some empty bottles with me so I can... Nice, you idiot. Plain lava. Right. So, as far as I was aware, this should have been a solid wall that I was stood on. It is! How did I fall through this? I was just mining down. I didn't even walk sideways. I was mining down like this, which I no longer seem to be able to do. There we go. And went straight into the lava. I actually don't understand. Right, so I always hate mining mountains and stuff out the way. Luckily, I checked, and there should only be like 2 buildings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, got to mine. Got to mine a few buildings out of the way. Shouldn't be an issue. Why did I jump into that? I'm doing overkill by mining everything out of the way, but... Hey, killed 50 hellbats. Oh, imp! Hello. Wonder what was hitting me out of nowhere. You little teleporting scumbags. Get out. Right. Potion. Hellbat. Little friend. Rails. That's not real. Just gonna keep going. Maybe I won't destroy the entirety of this building and just tear my way through it. I can't be bothered. We need to lay. So how much of this do we need to lay? I don't know. I want to be 100% certain that we're going to win. So I want to make sure I've got enough. Now, rails are super cheap. An iron and a piece of wood for 50 rails is fantastic, in my opinion. Lag. Thank you, lag. Love it. Appreciate it. There we go. Mind this. So, I honestly, I don't even feel too bad. I was thinking about harvesting these up, you know, afterwards. But I don't feel too bad about leaving them. No, wood and iron, 2 very inexpensive things to try and search for. Alright, let's drain that. Everything else should now be easy. Right, let's get out of the minecart. This is... No! Stop fighting me! Why does everyone want to fight me? It's like there's a blue candle effect. With the amount of crap that's kicking my butt at the moment. Get out. Get out. Come on. You wanted this, you wanted this, you can come get it. Oh, I accidentally marked my B twice. Look at that, we have 19 health. I can't drink a potion for another 40 seconds. Apparently I'm blind. Don't really see it, but sure. Well, I don't see it because I'm blind, I guess. Do I care about mining these little bits underneath? I feel like I should, but I can't be bothered. Is this where I should do a montage? Do I have more stuff to talk about? Do I have more stuff to talk about? Oh, yesterday I mentioned I was feeling poop, which was true. Today I'm feeling not so poop, which is great. I love feeling not poop. I'll switch into my sword. I got knocked off, right. Demon is going to kill me. I have 1 HP, did you see that? 1 HP. I'm taking too much damage. I really am in this place. It's like 30 damage per hit from these guys with like good armor and, you know, fairly decent defenses in terms of accessories. Look, I can't even get anywhere because as soon as I try to move, a fresh enemy shows up. It's going to be an absolute nightmare. Look, instantly I try. Demon. This is looking like it's going to have to be 2 episodes, I'm afraid. Hopefully not any longer than that. I feel as though I'm taking a lot more damage than I should be doing. Like I'm not wearing... Like this is all in vanity or something. But no, it's... I'm wearing... Oh, I've got this... I've even got this on. My defense is 36. Maybe I should equip my freaking obsidian shield right now. I do want to go and take it out for warding, though. But I feel like we've taken so much damage. Oh, we are taking so much damage. That's my imp. Let's go down here. Let's give it another shot. It means this video is going to be slightly longer. I'm hoping we don't have to mine up through too much stuff. But yeah, I'm interested to see how well this railway strategy works. My one fear is how the bees are... Whoa, look at all those. My one fear is how the bees are going to work, because... I'm pretty sure it has to land on a solid surface, doesn't it, before it will explode. No, make the bees come out. So I don't know if that's going to work with... I don't think it's going to hit a rail and pop the bees out. And I can't risk them just landing on regular ground because there's lava everywhere. And if they hit lava, or any kind of liquid, the bees don't spawn. Hello, Skellington. You don't want to talk to me today? Hello. I don't have one. She's the literal only reason I'm buying that. I think I have a blue and a black. Maybe a yellow, I can't remember. But I want to get all the colours. The beautiful colours. I love how this, well, it's not a elevator exactly, it's pretty straightforward getting down here. I had a salamander. I had a salamander suffering to death somewhere. Look, the underworld is empty right now. Why is it sometimes... It's just... seems to be filled, packed to the brim with enemies. It was like I said, like we were under the influence of a water candle. There were so many enemies, just constant. And you get a day like right now, look, where it's just perfectly fine. Also, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that there. Should make this significantly easier. Look at this. Perfect. Now that is going to flood out, which is fine. Back up a little bit. Look at that. Wonderful. Yeah, I wonder why we were getting so swarmed last time. Was it just bad luck that we kept getting... The particular enemies that were spawning were ones that we were killing, like bats and... demons? Whereas now we've been getting lucky to have slimes. So since the slimes are... enemies that we're not killing, they're taking up the spawn. Wow, what a shot. They're taking up the spawns of it so they can't spawn the bats and things. That's the most logical reason why. Oh boy. What is that? Is that an imp? It doesn't look like an imp. Oh, there we go. There was something dead. It was the dead skeleton thing. Also, it doesn't appear to be fighting me, so... I was driving back and forth to try and dodge, but... it didn't want to battle me. It's too scared. Too scared to fight. Is that... I think there's a wall there preventing that... Oops. Preventing that hellbat from getting to me. Ha ha ha! Take that. Health is doing marvelous. Marvelous? Marvelous. I wish I had my tool belt for extra range to place these tracks and mine these things up. Also the extendo grip, which I still haven't seen become available from the travelling merchant. Oh, I see you in there. I'll mine you up. I don't need to switch to my sword. Don't even need to switch to my sword. Ah, there's obsidian platforms there which were hiding away from me. This is fine. Nope. Need to do that and then... Damn it! We got him eventually. We got him eventually. Right, let's keep going. So as soon as we leave here, there's 2 hellbats. I love the placement range on these minecarts. Place is quite far ahead. Love it. Absolutely love it. Do I need to get rid of that one above my head? I think that's safe actually. Oh, you can get in. You managed to find a way in, that cheeky little bugger. So there's 2 demons out here. There we go. Got a little bit scary there for a second. There is a bat also trying to get in. No. Okay, well that's going to do it for today's video. Tune in tomorrow where I continue with this railcart. Trying to get it to the end of the world. Ready to fight the Wall of Flesh. For now though, thank you for watching. Goodbye.